Let's get checking in with our Mike Eppel over at 680 for a look at today's business news now. And at the top, Mike, we are talking about the Bank of Canada. Well, actually, a lot of things that you've got coming down the pipe.
Yeah, indeed. Bank of Canada sets interest rates this morning. Good morning, Melanie. As we're awaiting this interest rate call after 5 interest rate hikes over the past year and a half, Bank of Canada is expected to sort of move to the sidelines today and maybe do a reassessment of forward projections, because just over the past couple of months, what's happened? We've seen the price for oil plunge. We've seen the announcement of the pending shutdown of GM Oshawa and the ripple effect that's going to have on the Ontario economy going into the new year. So all of the talk about the need to raise interest rates that we'd heard about not that long ago might be pushed by the wayside today in the Bank of Canada's interest rate announcement. We also have some interesting data points in on the Toronto real estate market this morning. And for the month of November, according to Toronto Real Estate Board data, sales slowed 3.5% down to just about 6,600 transactions last month. Now, you think that's a cooling of the market, but you look at some of the underlying data, and the number of new listings year over year down 26% to just over 10,000 listings, rather. So there's still lots of demand. And if there aren't properties to be purchased, then you would see a slowdown in overall sales activity. And perhaps the reason why the average selling price in the city, even with sales down, rose 3.5% on a year-over-year comparable to $788,000 again. That is the average. We have markets overseas this morning down sharply after what was just a tumultuous Tuesday trade on Wall Street and Bay Street. The Dow yesterday plunged close to 800 points. It was down 3.1% by the close. Lots of concerns about the tech sector again, slowing iPhone sales. Perhaps it's all projections at this point, and the forward-looking guidance on 2019, plus all of the euphoria after the G20 summit over the weekend, where the Trump administration was talking about a trade truce with China. Some of the details maybe not pointing to as much optimism about that. So we saw stocks sell off sharply in yesterday's trade, and a ripple effect overall this morning. We've got an OPEC meeting underway today. They'll set policy on production tomorrow, so the price for oil is in the spotlight coming up for the next 24 hours. And Roger, as well, today is a national day of mourning stateside for number 41, George H.W. Bush, the funeral for the former U.S. president. So Wall Street stocks will be on hiatus today, taking a break to watch those proceedings.
It probably comes at a good time, a little bit of breathing for everybody.
Exactly. Yesterday was a mess.
Yeah. All right, Michael, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.